Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. We got a wacky one for you here. Alright, I'm not sure what to do with this one. This is Modern Pox Ponza, or Small Ponza, PonzaPox, whatever you want to call it. Ponza with Smallpox, for hmmyespanda. We'll say Panda. I know actually said it out loud before, so we'll say Panda. And it's a pretty wacky deck here. We have elements of Ponza. We obviously are playing 4 copies of Molten Rain, which makes me a very, very happy man. We are playing 2 Pillages, and we are playing 2 Fulminator Mages. So we're killing some lands. However, we're also smallpoxing. And this deck is kind of making my brain hurt a little bit. Normally, I tune the decks before Your Deck Lives because we want to see a deck that's a little more functional if we can. I just don't know what to do with this deck. Right, we're playing Birds of Paradise, and we're playing Smallpox in the same deck. And usually, Smallpox is the card you want to play when your opponent plays a Birds of Paradise. So there's a lot of dyssynergy here, and a lot of cards fighting each other, a lot of tension. Where typically a Ponza deck wants to go 1 to 3 on turn 2 and Stone Rain you. And Smallpox does not fit that curve really at all. However, Smallpox is also a really powerful magic card. Great resource draining card. Plays very well with Wrenn and Six. Plays well with Tarmogoyf. You just kill your opponent quickly. It's just really awkward. Bloodghast, yeah, that's a way to break the symmetry a little bit. Bloodghast is really, really cool. If this deck had Faithless Looting, I'd be a lot happier. And we probably would just be almost Rakdos with like Bloodghast and Smallpox. The problem is we're not really breaking the symmetry of our cards very well. So we're playing Smallpox, we're not playing Flagstones, we're not playing Bloodghast, we're not playing a lot of the cards that make turn 2 Smallpox very appealing. Now we're only playing 3, so I can definitely see this being good for Smallpox in turn 4 or 5 with Pyromancer already in play and things like that. But this is some dyssynergy here for sure. And then I don't love Astrolabe in this deck. Our mana is already pretty wonky, and it makes us play a bunch of basic lands we don't necessarily want to play. So I don't love Astrolabe. We're also not really using the Astrolabe positively. The extra permanent doesn't really matter. The fact it's an artifact doesn't really matter. Drawing a card doesn't really matter. No prowess. We're not really using it for more than what it actually is, which is fine, but that concerns me as well. We're also, our first 3 turns are really jam-packed full of wanting to cast Birds of Paradise and Wrenn and Six and Stone Rain, so I don't know when we're going to cast the Astrolabes either. That concerns me as well. We're also playing Pyromancer. We're not playing that many spells. The things I do like are Unearth and Fulminator Mage. That's a really good one. And again, if we had looting available to us, I'd love to be able to play looting and turn 2 Fulminator Mage off Unearth and just keep casting Unearth on Fulminator Mage, keep killing their lands. So Unearth Fulminator Mage is definitely pretty cool. But of course, we have a tension of wanting to play spells for Young Pyromancer. So a lot of tension here. There's a lot of tension here. A couple Bloodbraid Elves are fine, but hitting an Astrolabe is obviously whatever. Wrenn and Six is the bomb. Wrenn and Six is the bomb in this deck. That's definitely very, very clear. Mana base is a lot of Ghost Quarters. Obviously, Ghost Quarters is kind of cool if you run them out of basics, but don't know if we're able to do that or not. We're not playing Kroxa. We're not playing more typical Jund cards. We're not playing Liliana. So there's a lot of questions here. And frankly, I sat here and just stared at this deck for a half an hour and could not find any answers. So we're just gonna play it and see how it goes, honestly. And we'll see how it rocks. Merchant of the Veil is a possibility. Brutality is a possibility. I'm not sure, honestly. It's possible just straight Rakdos is better, even though Wrenn and Six is good. I'm not really sure what to do with this. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna see what happens, and whatever happens, happens. Sideboard's got a bunch of good cards in it. Boil, Weather of a Storm, Thoughtseize, Plague Engineer, Veil of Summer, all very good. So let's just battle and see what happens. Just gonna give it a whirl. Give it the old college try here. Like most Your Deck Live decks, a lot of good ideas here. Just going to be trying to figure out how to make them work best and make them work properly. So let's see what we can do. Just played a Tooth and Nail deck. If you missed that one, hoo boy, that was a hoot. Look for that one on YouTube at some point. Also, as I discussed in the previous earlier of a stream, I'm considering making a separate YouTube channel for my Your Deck Lives because they are so numerous now, and they're, I would say, of a lower quality than my usual content because they're not like my decks or tournament decks. So they're sweet and I like them, but I think that having a way to separate things would be better. My YouTube has not been doing as well lately. So if you have any comments on that, please, if you're watching on YouTube, leave them in the comments. If you're watching on Twitch, leave them in the chat and Twitch. I also have a feedback form on both Twitch and YouTube. So love to hear your feedback. Doing a lot to improve the channel over the next few months. So fire away. Fire away. Also, folks, if you want to see your deck on Your Deck Live, hop on over to jimdavismtg.com. That's right. My website. You should just go there anyway because it's great. My articles are here. My sponsors are here. It's just awesome. Go to I Play Your Deck, and all the info you'd ever want for Your Deck Live is right here. You get to see Your Deck played live on stream, how much it costs, what do you get, the current queue. Everything's here. Everything's here. So check it out. The queue is pretty thick right now, but we're working our way through it. Don't taint the purity of Your Deck Lives with meta filth. Yes, yeah, sure. Fun story, Crazy Leg says. I cast Boil against Valakut with a Dryad in the field with Scape Shift on them stacked. That is pretty nice. Okay, so right away we're seeing the tension of Smallpox because we can't cast it on turn 2. However, this hand is pretty good. So we're going to keep this. We have Wrenn and Six, Fulminator, and Unearth, which is awesome. So definitely, definitely a pretty sweet hand. Opponent mulligans to 3. Easy game, I guess. Smallpox is pretty good. Your opponent mulligans to 3. Alright, they're on 3, and they're going to destroy us. Let's go. Yes, Fulminator Mage plus Unearth is very good. They're playing Tron. Okay, if we lose this, folks, I might have to quit Magic. Realistically. It's Tron on 3 cards. We're playing Ponza. Oh, they're playing Eldrazi Tron. Woo! Thank God they're playing Eldrazi Tron. Alright, thank God. Alright, so we're going to get a red-black source, because you want double black and red. Play Wrenn and Six, and then we're going to Stone Rain them into the Stratosphere next turn. If I lose this game, Frank's going to resubmit Tooth and Nail. Gotta win. Gotta win. Gotta win. Gotta win. Come on. I can't believe they didn't crack their map, honestly. Like, they could have had 7 mana this turn and, like, drawn to so many cards. But now we're just going to punish them. Over and over and over again. See, I love Smallpox. I want to make that very, very clear. I am a big Smallpox fan. It's actually one of my favorite cards. I am a huge fan of the card Smallpox. I'm just not sure if this is the right deck for it. Right, so we're gonna what here? Probably gonna Fulminator Mage or Molten Rain. It's just Fulminator Mage. They could have cracked map instead of playing Mind Stone. So. Alright, so buy back our thing because Wrenn and Six is a silly card. And start this ball rolling. They're going to be so mad. I'm betting on concession in 3. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not going to call it. Not calling the scoop here. And yeah, whatever. Just kill their land. We're gonna kill it if it's a stack map anyway. So it's not like we only have 1 LD spell. So we're playing 2 next turn. Alright, they replace their tower. Smart. Very smart. Very smart. Oh, God. They rip Karn, the Great Creator. Huh. And they're going to plus it. Alright. I mean, we're going to kill 2 lands here. It probably doesn't matter, right? So we're gonna get we're just gonna unearth Molten Rain. Karn's like kind of whatever, I guess. They just like don't have things to do with it. We have Ghost Quarter also, and they probably have like 2 waste in their deck. So alright, we're gonna get Swamp, I guess. You might end up playing Smallpox as well at some point in the near future. We're going to Molten Rain them, and then we're going to unearth our Fulminator Mage. Now we're going to kill that land, and we're off the races here, folks. They're still playing. They ain't giving up yet. Karn does require lands to be good. They might have a Darksteel Citadel on their board. Maybe. Chalice of the Void on 1. Alright. Does turn off our Wrenn and Six Retrace on Earth every turn line. Tormod Script? Alright. That's a thing. So now we just like Smallpox them, I guess. We could just like Pyromancer, Smallpox, Birds of Paradise. Yeah, sure. Let's play a fetch. We're gonna crack it. We're gonna get a forest, and then we're going to plus Wrenn and Six. Oh, right. We can birds. It won't actually matter. Right. Yeah. So the goal is we gotta beat the crypt with our Vista here. All right, whatever. We have no extra block. It's fine. So plus here, they'll sack their crypt. Just let it resolve. All right, sure. Play Young Pyromancer, and we'll play probably the worst Smallpox ever, because we're gonna sacrifice a creature and lose a land. They're only gonna lose a land and a card out of our hand, so they have no cards to discard. But we're gonna sack probably the forest, discard the birds. Yeah, we could have played our fetch lands more optimally. Whatever. I mean, they mulligan a 3 and they have no lands in play, you know. So discard that. Sack creature. Sack forest. Close game we got going here, you know. Close game. Smallpox Wrenn and Six is really good. I mean, I won't deny that. Like, you know, Smallpox is a material destroyer. It just destroys both players' material. And Wrenn and Six is a material getter. Doesn't necessarily draw cards, but it gives you a lot of material to work, a lot of physical pieces of cardboard in your hand. So, alright. That was a shellacking. Let's do that again. Loam also works well, yes. It's a little clunkier though. Wrenn and Six is very, very smooth. Alright, so we have nothing, basically. I don't think there's a single card I want to bring in. I don't really want these lightning bolts. They're not very good. But you know, like bolts for like Huntmaster and like I don't really want to bring in Thoughtseize against the Chalice of the Void deck. Plague Engineer is also not very good. It's like it blocks Eldrazi, I guess, but what's up, Panach? Thanks for following. Sure. I mean, honestly, I might bring the other engineer for like that's fine. Whatever. One bad engineer. The problem with Smallpox is it's an extremely powerful card, but breaking this symmetry is very, very difficult. You know, if you're ever behind, it's very hard to cast. It's hard to cast creatures. It is really, really, really good with the escape creatures. Both Euro and Kroxa. I think it's like it could definitely possibly be just straight Rakdos or Sultai. Alright, well, we got the old turn 2 Stone Rain. This is a classic Ponza hand here. I love Smallpox too, alright? Obviously, our opponent also mulliganed to 3 that game, so like it's hard to even like take too much out of that one, you know, but it's obviously a very one-sided game. We did crush them. Nurturing Peatland. Birds o' Paradise. Ah. Ouchie wowie. That makes our hand pretty bad. Assassin's Trophy. Alright. We're going to shock, because I'm not even sure what land I want to fetch yet. So, play Pyromancer, say go. Wrenn and Six is really good. Wow. Really? Really? They've got nothing else? Alright, so we need double red here. I don't think I have 2 Blood Crypts in my deck. We don't. Do I need double green? Not really. Just gonna mountain here. And get you. Taxis? Okay, good start. Cryptic Caves, powerful land, powerful land. If you control 5 or more lands, lol. That's never gonna happen. Alright, I mean, I guess we're gonna kill... I mean, Cryptic Caves is like a waste. It's worthless. We're just gonna kill a power plant here. Yeah, the trophies aren't great either, I agree. I mean, the idea is pretty sweet, honestly. I mean, we're definitely doing some cool stuff here. So, no attacks. This Matter Shaper can just hang out for a while. Cavern of Souls? Okay. Eldrazi, sure. Matter Shaper number 2. So these are annoying. If they die, they're obviously, I don't know why they didn't attack there. They're possible lands. Smallpox. Fortunately, Smallpox is not very good against Matter Shaper, but it's still fine, and we're probably still casting it. I might just go land Goyf Pox, discard Assassin's Trophy, sack a land, sack a token. Seems pretty good, actually. Alright. Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. Boom. Boom. Sack creature. And we're going to sack probably the basic forest. I guess we're going to want to sack the Peatland, but we also have double red and double black. Yeah, the basic lands are really, really awkward. Discard an Endbringer, sack Cavern of Souls. Don't hit a land. They hit Ugin the Ineffable. Perfect. I am ineffable. Alright, we say go here. I'm cool with the chump block on Tarmogoyf. I'm not trading, obviously, so. Another land, so lucky. Birds of Paradise. There are 9? It takes so much damage from. Oh, the Dismember, right. And 2 Molten Rains. Wow. I didn't realize how low they were. Because we just serve. Maybe I should have killed this power plant over the, what did I kill? I killed Temple Power Plant, right? Never mind. Yeah. I did kill Power Plant. I'm pretty sure we're just attacking here with everything. They trade Pyromancer for Matter Shaper. They take 6 and go to 3. Or should I chump? Sure. That's great. Don't hit a land, please. Don't you do it. Damn it. They hit a good land, too. That's gross. Alright, that's bad. They hit a temple. They have another temple? Oh my god. Just run around our temples? You might still have them here, honestly. Damn, Golf. I'm trying my best here. We gotta practice, you know? Oh wait, timing, right. Alright, so well now I have a million colors, so we're just gonna pop a Peterland here. They're at 5, and they're like almost dead. God damn it. So they're dead in 2 turns. If we attack with everything, they block Goyf, the Goyf dies, they go to 1. Now they play Ugin and kill my Pyromancer. They're still dead to the elementals. They have 2 cards in hand, one of which is an Ugin. So the question is, do we just sit around and wait? So if I cast Ugin and start making blockers, we're like probably gonna lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. We're just doing it. Like, they don't have that many cards that they can cast, they can double spell with, so attack, put them to 1, say go, and then they need to cast, they need to double spell next turn or they're dead. So, or cast all his dust, I guess, which is whatever. We would lose the bet anyway. That's a pretty good sign. Hard to double spell when you're stacking your Cryptic Caves. Oops.
Gang. Blouses.
Alright. Alright, let's get a dance. Let's dance. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, the deck worked better than I thought it was going to. On first glance. When you see Smallpox, you want to cast it on turn 2 usually, but casting it later in the game was not that bad for us there. It's definitely interesting. I'm still not in love with the Pyromancers, but we got some cool stuff happening here. Definitely some cool stuff. We're gonna keep rocking here. See what we can do. Give us Your Deck Live. A show I play Your Deck Live on stream. Modern Pox Ponza for Panda. Aaron Folk streams brought to you by. Cardboard Live. Cardboard Live is the overlay you see on the screen right now. All right, and if you're a content creator, please get involved with them. Email James, get in the beta. Cardboard Live, helping you watch Magic on the internet and making it a much more enjoyable experience. Also, check out bwsupplies.com. Number 1 source for your game supply needs. The Elite 2 sleeves, best sleeves in the market. Not close. Buy a 5-pack of the Elite 2 deck card sleeves from their website. And use promo code JIM10. Less than $6 a pack. Best sleeves in the market, not close. Check them out. Also get binders and deck boxes and all sorts of stuff like that. bwsupplies.com, promo code JIM10. What's spamware? I don't know what spamware is. Let's go. What's up, Canary? How's it going, everyone? Oh, yeah. That Smallpox looks so weird, but let's keep. Oh, yeah. Bird's Paradise, Molten Rain. God, I just love Molten Rain. It's all about it. Opponent Mulligans to 6. Let's go. Spamware is clothes made out of canned meat. If I had a cricket sound effect, I would use that one right now. Bird's Paradise, let's go. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Well, That makes our hand look much, much worse. We're still going to Molten Rain, I guess. It's still a Stone Rain. It doesn't have to be a non-basic land, but... Yeah, this is the new normal, unfortunately. It's a pretty weird world out there. John's got a little stir crazy, but we played some football today. Definitely had some fun. I threw for 9 touchdowns. I know what spamware is, I'm saying, but what does that mean as far as the... Oh, it looks like it's like a spam thing? Sure. I mean, damage mattered. The damage from Molten Rain mattered last game. I want to see more Fulminator Mages and more Unearths. That's what I want to see, personally. What other ways to discard cards for value are there? Obviously, we don't have looting, unfortunately. That's not a bad draw. Also, our card was kind of awkward with Smallpox, but... Alright, we're going to get, I guess, Blood Crypt here, because we want to have double black, so... Yeah, Liliana plays. Pyromancer also play. They're all 3s, though. It's too many 3s in your Stone Rain deck, you know? Ravenscribe? Ravenscribe's kind of nice, actually. Plays great with both Pyromancer and Wrenn and Six. Alright, so... I mean, they mulliganed, so... Stone Rain. Light him up. Kroxa is definitely good. Almost F6 the turn there. That was a pretty sick draw. The problem is, if we go for Pyromancer or Smallpox here, and they have a Bolt or a Push or anything, kind of blows us out. And we can't Bloodbraid. We should have Bloodbraid here. Big money. I guess hitting a Stone Rain is pretty bad here, actually, but... No! What do I do? We sacrifice Birds of Paradise, Ghost Quarter, and discard Pyromancer, and then small box again. We can't box again next turn. Like, it's not good. Like, do I keep? I guess I can't keep a second Smallpox. I can't cast Smallpox with Bloodbraid Elf in play. You know. Yeah, I think we're going to keep the Pyromancer. We're going to cast it and keep Pyromancer. Oh, he definitely can not Pyromancer Pox next turn. Unless we, but if we don't cast this, so... We don't need Ghost Quarter where we're going, yeah. So we're going to have a Bloodbraid Elf in play and 2 lands. We're going to have no lands, or we're going to play a Pyromancer next turn. So we're going to discard with Smallpox. Alright, so this is the game state. It's turn 3, and the board is 2 lands, Bloodbraid Elf, and nothing. They have 4 cards left in hand. Another Mire. Say go. Forest. Alright. Okay. I think we're just playing everything. Oh boy, this is it's a wild ride here, Panda. You're taking us on a wild ride. Tarmogoyf. Well, that kind of slows things down a little bit. Okay. The games you don't draw Wrenn and Six are a little tough. I mean, honestly, playing Life Malone, that might not be crazy. The problem is the more Loams we add, the more graveyard-centric we are, so graveyard hits better against us, but Loam's also not bad with Pyromancer. Alright. I mean, I guess. What do we kill? We kill Blackleaf Cliffs or Overgrown Tomb? Probably Overgrown Tomb. Getcha! Yeah, Long and Raven's Crime is definitely kind of cool. I mean, another Pox is like, you can't just Pox down to nothing and have no way to win, you know? Like, without Loam or some engine to win the game, you know? Alright, so they have 4 cards in hand. Alright, same go, I guess. Yeah, Kroxa seems awesome in this deck. Not playing Kroxa seems insane. I guess is there a reason to hold lands? I don't think so. So they lay on, we just bolt them, so. Like, the idea of Ponza is not kill every land ever. It's kill lands, put them off balance, then kill them. The longer you wait, they're going to draw more lands, you know? Alright, so they're going to Liliana here and probably kill my my Bloodbraid Elf. Alright, I think we're just drawing to Bolt or Bloodbraid Elf here, and we're just going to try and kill them. No, they're going to leave Tarmogoyf back? What a coward. What a coward. Alright, big draw step, big draw step. Big draw step, big draw step. Alright, there definitely isn't a lot of benefit for having a bunch of lands in play. We just hold this and say go. If they're playing scared, we want them to not know it's in our hands. So we only have 2 bolts, right? Discard Vista. Discard a Scavenging Ooze. Oh. Alright, well, now they're coming for us. Probably have some second Tarmogoyf. Alright, folks. Big draw step here. For the win. Yeah. That game was lost in deck building for sure. We had a pretty good start, cast 2 Smallpoxes, and just didn't ever get anywhere. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What are we bringing in here? What are we bringing in? Some Veil of Summers, I guess. Veil of Summer been good. Field of Dead is a little weird in a Smallpox deck, but I sort of see what you're saying, because there's like a land theme going on here for sure. Hazoret? It's not a bad idea, honestly. I don't think I'd mind a Hazoret. It's definitely a good card that kills quickly in a low resource game. That's a good suggestion. I don't know if we want anything. Like, we're on the draw. I don't want Ashiok. What do I want that for? Our bolts aren't great, but they're like fine. Veil of Summer's fine, but like we're tapping our lands a lot in the early turns, so. Hey, everyone wanted to cast that Smallpox, alright? I don't want to cast Smallpox. That box wasn't bad, but we just didn't have a follow-up, you know? If we had Kroxa in our deck, something like that, that'd be a lot better. So, alright, we're going to submit here. What is this Ponza Smallpox? Yep. What does that mean? We're trying to figure that one out. I like Ransack the Lab, but I think tapping your mana is very important in the early game, so. Master is too good? What's Master? Oh, Huntmaster? It's like fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's just like a card. It's okay. I can see. I already submitted, but I can see boarding it over something else. Our Ghost Quarters are pretty bad too. Speaking of the devil. Well, that's a hand. Let's keep this. I think Astrolabe is also just terrible in this deck. Alright, so Birds of Paradise. Looking for that turn 2 Stone Rain. Chandra Torch of Defiance also seems good. Don't kill it. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see what we can do. Planeswalkers and Smallpox do play very, very well together. Molten Rain off the top rope. Or not. Tilt. Alright, so... say go. The 3-mana Chandra? That's kind of cool. It's not much of a clock, but the problem is the deck's flush with 3s. You know, I think looking for good 1s and 2s is very important. Bloodghast is like okay, it's kind of low impact though, and there aren't many good ways to get it in the graveyard before you Smallpox, you know? They play Goyf here, we can't kill it. It's pretty annoying. Alright. I mean, we're going to pillage them. Hello. Well, better lucky than good, I guess. Alright, so let's do everything. Pillage that. I guess we'll just push on their turn. I don't really need to push now. I mean, yeah, sure. Cast Thoughtseize. Do it. Yeah! Alright, so that goes there. Red. That goes there. Let's draw a spell, please. Would Cat Oven be a decent engine? I don't think so. They play Barrenmoor, sure. Stone Rain, Stone Rain, Stone Rain. Ah! Definitely like the idea of the incidental damage from Molten Rain and Kroxa, too. Overgrown Tomb, tapped. Stone Rain, Stone Rain, Stone Rain, Stone Rain. Ah! I could do this all day. I know. Uh-oh. Stone Rain, Stone Rain, Stone Rain. Oh. Alright. Damn straight, Cedric. Yeah, Bloodbraid Elf into Stone Rain's even better, but I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. Flame Jab's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, you know? Sneaking Castle Lochthwain. I mean, the mana base in this deck is not good. We gotta work with the mana base a lot. Astrolabe is totally off the mark. I'm not even sure if we want birds, honestly. I think that it might want just a green splash for like Wrenn and Six Loam. That might be it, honestly. I think the green black something we want to focus on here. They drew a land. They drew a land. We get a shock here. Wow, they're at 5 life points. 5 life points. What is this? Collective Brutality. Discard Kroxa. -2/-2. And drain us. To kill our Birds of Paradise. It's kind of rude, but sure, I guess. Let's get a Blood Crypt. Alright, here we go. Big spell. That's a spell. Now, do I start Ghost Quartering them? Probably. We just like Wrenn and Six, Ghost Quarter, get back Ghost Quarter, Ghost Quarter. How many forests do we think they have in their deck? Probably 2, right? But they want to get Kroxa back too? Oh, we're doing it. Basic Forest, A. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. Tap in for green. Oh no. I should have done it on their upkeep. That was dumb. They could have like get a black here and decay it. No, wait. Mountain, sure. That is true. If they're playing Kroxa, they're probably only playing 1 forest. Or they're going to bolt my Wrenn and Six. Alright. Thankfully, Wrenn and Six is a very well-designed Magic card. And it can survive a bolt. 2-mana Planeswalker survives a bolt. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Do they have another bolt? I think this Ghost Quarter Wrenn and Six plan is not a very good one, by the way. It's probably going to work this game, but don't think it's exactly where you want to be. Our own Lightning Bolts. And we're kind of close to killing them, but probably red, I would say. How many mountains you got? Yeah, might be out. This is some game we're playing here, by the way. I should throw that out there. This is Magic in its purest form. Thoughtseize. Ooh, you're not going to be happy about that one. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Go to 2. Go to 2.
Gang. Blouses.
They must be so mad. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's bring in what did we say we were gonna bring in? Huntmaster? Oh god, that's hilarious. They're not saying anything in chat. They're being a good opponent. Got back Ghost Quarter and then yeah, I should have Ghost Quarter first probably. You're right. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Alright, they take a lot of damage, honestly. Do I even want this Huntmaster? I mean, Assassin's Trophy seems so off-plan, too. I'm actually going to remove a Ghost Quarter for a Huntmaster. The colorless lands are pretty bad anyway. I just want another threat on draw. Oh, boy. Ashiok's good against Goyf and Kroxa. I mean, they still have our graveyard to work off of with Tarmogoyf, you know? Kroxa's whatever, I think. I mean, shouldn't let him get there, you know? Oh, man. Oh, what are we doing with this deck? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Alright, we're keeping. Let's go. So we get an Overgrown Tomb. Wrenn and Six is really, really good. That's like the moral of the story here, is that Wrenn and Six is ridiculous. Alright. Goodbye, Wrenn and Six. Young Pyromancer, you're next in line here, my friend. See, I like the idea of being base Rakdos. I like the idea of essentially just splashing Wrenn and Six and Life Malone. Kroxa as a must. Raven's Crime is interesting. Unearth and Fulminator Mage is pretty sweet. Young Pyromancer has been kind of eh. I could take it or leave it, I think. I don't think we need many creatures that aren't Kroxa or Planeswalkers. 3-mana Chandra is also kind of interesting too, realistically. I mean, I don't know how they could possibly take a card if it's not Wrenn and Six. Pyromancer works okay with Pox, but they took the Pyromancer? They must have a way to deal with Wrenn and Six. Like, even drawing one land off Wrenn and Six would be insane for us right now, so. Alright, I want to get a red-green land. Is there anything I want to bolt? Probably not. I'll just play this and say go. Yeah, Pyromancer is better with Raven's Crime. It is very true. One other thing about the new Magic Online sounds, they've been turned off. They've been turned off. Alright, they have a Thoughtseize, sure. I love the sounds on Arena, and I used to like the original Magic Online sounds like 15 years ago, but the ones they added are so jarring, because it's just silent all the time, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, like just so jarring and not smooth. Alright, Wrenn and Six is gone. Let's get a green-black land here, I guess. I shouldn't even fetch, honestly. Don't really know what we need yet. Assassin's Trophy, oh god. Yeah, Assassin's Trophy should also not be in this deck. Alright. Don't think giving our opponent a land is good in our land destruction deck. Skelemental Unearth is a different deck. It's just a different deck, I think. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. Alright, so we're going to discard Assassin's Trophy. And we're going to draw a land, and we're going to Molten Rain them, and it's going to be a good day. Shadow of Doubt? That's just too hopeful, I think. Don't play land? God damn it. Alright, Blood Crypt off the top. I'm sad. Sad is what I am. Acidic Slime's a little too expensive. We're gonna be splashing. I might do a pseudo double dip here. Might do a pseudo double dip here and just draw. I mean, we won the first round. I'm kind of pumped for a rebuild, honestly. All right, they play a land and say go. They now have 2 fetch lands though, so they can probably Kroxa us next turn. Draw land.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm sad. I'm sad. Can't trophy my own land. They can trophy my land. Nothing we do here has any relevant value. So sick. Okay, I guess we're getting a swamp. Turns off some of our cards, but sure. Yeah, and they're worshiping a Kroxa next turn. I think we're just dead, folks. Yeah, I mean, we can, like, if you draw a land, we get Smallpox, I mean, you just can't win the game anyway, because you just have no lands. We just play a land and kill us, we're just dead. Alright, yeah, that was a tough game. That was a tough game. They killed our lands. It's really rude. You know, it's really, really rude stuff there. So, I think if we lose the next match, we're going to do a mini double dip. Because I like this deck and I want to do things. I have ideas. This is a regular Your Deck Live. I sure play Your Deck Live on stream. We usually play the viewers deck in 5 matches and tune in at the end. But I want to brew a little bit here. I kind of got some ideas. What do y'all think? Talk to me in chat. What do you want to see? You want to see me brew a little bit? You want to see me brew a little bit? Because I think that Birds and Goyf and Assassin's Trophy are all poopy. I don't like Bloodbraid Elf that much, honestly. But Wrenn and Six Loam, we'll see. And Birds is obviously good for turn 2 Stone Rain, but the thing is that right now, we're playing 2 different decks. You could even say we're playing 3 different decks. We are playing Ponza. We're playing just like, you know, turn 1 Birds, turn 2 Molten Rain. That's a deck. Then we're playing this like Smallpoxy Wrenn and Six kind of graveyard deck. Then we're also just playing like some Jund cards too, and then Astrolabe for some reason. So we gotta like tighten this up a bit. Try and figure out how to make all the cards work together. Mishra's Booble. I don't think you want Blood Gas. I don't think Blood Gas is good enough. Bobble says, Bobble looked at our top card. Oh my god. Oh my god, there can't be anything. Bobble again. Bobble here, bobble there, bobble everywhere. Molten Rain. Hex Parasite. Fantastic. So they're playing the Shadow deck. Like Martyr Shadow. So Molten Rain's actually a downside, but sure. Young Pyromancer. Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. Mr. Bobble again, sure. That was on me. So they know we have a Pyromancer. And they know our next card. Bobble. So I'm like pretty happy to draw land next turn. Or a Molten Rain. Stone Rain, whatever. Thoughtseize, sure. They don't play many lands, but they've drawn all 4 Mistress Bobbles. Which is pretty funny. I imagine they're probably taking Bloodbraid Elf here. I'm sure they have answers to Goyf. These Astrolabes have been terrible. Just terrible. In every sense of the word. I mean, Bloodbraid Elf is going to be competing with Kroxa on 4. We have to see like how the list looks, how the list lays out. I'm not sure what we're doing on turn 1. That's kind of my concern too. Because if we're not playing Birds of Paradise, what are turn 1 and 2 going to look like? It's debatable. There's enough spells for Pyromancer, honestly. There goes Pyromancer. That's interesting. Bobble again to look at my top card that they already knew again. Bring an X-Parasite. Alright. Land or Molten Rain? Astrolabe's like, yo, are you talking about me? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Put it all out there. Draw Goose Quarter. Great. I mean, Goyf is like obviously fine. I'm sure they have pushes their deck and stuff, though. My favorite Stone Rain art? I like Tempest, I think. I think it's the one that I like. There's a Fatal Push, as expected. They don't have a land? Oh god, Bloodbraid Elf, do it. Probably have 1 swamp on their deck, I would assume. Probably have 1 swamp on their deck. Do I Ghost Quarter them? I guess we're gonna find out, right? I guess we gotta play around Pox. So we're gonna Pox for sure if we hit it. Let's play Ghost Quarter first. They play Hex Parasite as a one-of to find off of Ranger Captain of Eos. And it can kill Planeswalkers and stuff. It pays life too, but All right, Cascade. Bingo. I'll kill that. And it's your turn, my friend. Oh, that's the game. They conceded. Ooh. Don't want to play anymore.
Game. Blouses.
Man, they drew all 4 baubles and 2 lands. All 4 baubles and 2 lands. Love to see it. So, against them, what do we want? Close to flawless victory. Close. We have had a number of flawless victories today because you were playing Tooth and Nail earlier with Emrakul, Xenagos, God of Rebels. So we have like 5 flawless kills today. Alright, so what do we want here? I don't think I hate Thoughtseize. What's up, Twitch? Twitch and Raph. What's up, my friends? If you're sitting and welcome to the stream, Your Deck Live is showing up on Your Deck Live on stream. This is Panda's Pox Ponza deck, and we were trying to figure this pickle out. Assassin's Trophy does kill their shadows and stuff, so we probably want that. I would say our bolts are probably the worst cards in our deck. I don't know if Mardu's Shadow plays Angler. I don't remember. Thoughtseize is like a little bit interesting because it's just cheap at least. And Veil of Summer's like, this is not bad. It's better against them. It's certainly bad off Bloodbraid Elf, that's for sure. I mean, Smallpox is also good against Shadow decks. It's just an edict. You can cut the bolts and a Ghost Quarter, maybe. I gotta cut one more card, too. I don't know. Just gonna Astrolabe.
Just gonna Astrolabe.
What's up, dudes? I mean, the problem is, like, the way our deck is built, we kind of, like, just need the Astrolabes because we need to, like, draw cards. Are you escaping?
I'm escaping.
You can't escape.
Breaking quarantine.
We're quarantined. Oh, my God.
It's not fun.
Tell a joke.
I don't know.
Tell a joke.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know what.
A carrot.
Your joke failed. They love me, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
They're laughing at you.
What do you think of Cole?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hey, Zippy's awake. What's up, bud? How you doing?
Did we like my joke?
Oh, we got a sideboard. No. Yes, go.
Twitch chat like my joke. I was trying to keep it like family friendly. Good jokes here.
My jokes are better.
Clean jokes.
My jokes are better.
Are they?
Yep. Right, Zippy? I don't think Zippy likes any of our jokes.
So angry right now.
He's like, stop telling jokes. Shut the hell up. I'm trying to go to sleep. Oh, John's here.
Phone, please. Oh, it's just a family stream. Phone, please. We're going to do a Pokemon raid. We're
Pokemon
gonna stay in
raid?
the car because we're quarantined.
John, tell a joke.
Oh gosh.
Tell a joke.
+1
I don't know what.
11.
And that's what happens when you're out of school for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So Ariana's like fine here. No play on one is pretty weird. I think resolving Wrenn and Six is like really, really, really important. I kind of want to just Thoughtseize and play Wrenn and Six next turn. Yeah. And I guess we'll get like... I guess we're getting a red or green land, so we'll get a Blood Crypt probably. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Then no play on turn one is very, very weird. Alright, to get Blood Crypt. Thoughtseize you. Try and pave the way for Wrenn and Six. Their hand is push, push, Kroxa, Ranger Captain, Unearth. So they're certainly ready for my creatures, but Wrenn and Six seems prime for takeoff here. If we get a creature, they unearth it, so I guess we're just taking Unearth. This is game 3, or game 2, maybe? Game 2 or 3 against Death Shadow. I mean, they're going to Kroxa next turn, and then they can just, like, unearth it again. I mean, we could just take the Kroxa. Is that weird? Just, like, put the Kroxa in the graveyard so they can't cast it. And then just unearth it. All right, so take Unearth, and say go. So you pitch a land to the Kroxa, and then we play Wrenn and Six, get a land back. Then we play Goyf Birds, get a land back, and just keep going. I think we're probably gonna play discard spells on turn 1. All right, they just played Marsh Flats. We're gonna play Kroxa right now, probably. Yep. We're going to discard. We're not getting a basic forest, right? I don't think so. I'm just going to shock my Stomping Ground. I'm taking a lot of damage, but sure. Take 3 off that. We're taking a lot of damage. That's... We'll go to forest. Sure. Forest, Wrenn and Six. Get back Vista or Bloodstained Mire? Probably Mire. I want the ability to get dual lands, I think. Getting a second forest sounds like a good idea, so get that back. Say go. Play Mishra's Bobble. They have push, Ranger Captain, push card in hand. Look at my top card. Sure. Ooh, yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Where's Smallpox at? Oh man, we're gonna trophy this thing. Oh god, that sucks. All right. Yeah. I guess we're gonna Assassin's Trophy the Wrangler because we're gonna die to it. That's fine, I guess. We'll play a Birds also. So let's get back. It's a lot of forest, sure. Get back Vista. That's sure. They had no planes in their deck most likely, so alright. Play Birds. Say go. No, we have 2. It's 2 forest, 2 mountain, 1 swamp, I believe. Definitely 2 forest. Five cards in hand. I didn't do it. 4th wall. Alright, so Angler is gonna come tickle my Wrenn and Six. Yep. So we're gonna Assassin's Trophy it. Not really thrilled about it, but that's what we're doing. Forest, yep. Don't feel too good, but hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And they have a basic plains. Wow. Okay. That's real bad for us. I think we're dead now. They get a shadow and they fetch and play shadow. We're just dead. I don't know what our draw can be here. They just have double push in their hand too. I think we're dead, folks. Even drawing Pox, like, is not even that good. But they just have 2 good creatures in play, you know? Alright, so they've got push card in hand. We draw another land. Alright, next game. Okay. So, definitely don't like Assassin's Trophy. The birds also just aren't good, except for casting turn 2 Stone Rain. That's the only time they're good. Alright. I don't think I want Ashiok. It's just, like, pretty bad. It does turn off fetch lands, I guess. But, and we are on the play. I just don't know what I would cut for it. We added 2 Veil of Summer. And we added, what? 2 Veil of Summer and 2 Thoughtseize. Turns off Captain, too. Yeah, I guess. Is it better than Veil of Summer, which is kind of awkward to use? Though we're on the play. But I guess leaving a mana open for Veil seems pretty hard. Sure. Let's bring in the Ashiok. We'll try that out. Try it out. Give it a swing. See how it fits, you know? If you only care about 3 mana on turn 2, Goose strictly better than Birds, I would not agree with that. Games are more dynamic than that, you know? Sometimes you need another mana source, again, more than once, you know? Goose is good. It's a good card, but your deck needs to want Lotus Petal and then late game life gain engine. Like, we want this constant mana source for sure. Modern Stream, what's up, idiot? How's it going, my friend? Are you happy as a Modern Stream? Raise your hand in chat if you love Modern. This is eerily close to Assault Loam. Not close enough. Not close enough. We're going to be doing a little rebuild here, I think. We're going to give a... We'll see. We'll see. I said if we lost, you would do a rebuild, so... We're going to do a rebuild anyway. All your deck lives always end with a rebuild of a deck, but we'll see if we're going to play a game or two. It's kind of weird, idiot, because... Like 2 weeks ago, Modern felt more fair than it ever felt in the entire existence of Modern. You know, like, but just today in particular, we've played against Storm, Tron, Neobrand, like, all the hokey Modern decks are out to play today. Shoves hand into the ground. You can post your link if you want. Our opponent's really in the tank here, trying to figure out what the hell we're doing. Us too, opponent. Us too. Alright. I mean, this is turn 2 Ashiok on the play. It's also a Smallpox Birds of Paradise hand, but we're definitely keeping this. We're going to get ourselves I guess a Overgrown Tomb. And we're going to hope that they, I don't even know, don't kill the birds or Thoughtseize us. Endgame! More Your Deck lives. More Your Deck lives are on the way. The list is a little long, Endgame, but Kiora, Master of Adepts, more Modern? Alright, sounds good, bud. Fill out the forum, message in Discord, we'll talk. Turn on birds, earn 2 Pox, just give them the look. Alright, they're going to push. And bobble. And say go. So, no turn 2 Ashiok for us. We draw a land. Like, we could Smallpox here. It's pretty sketchy, though. There's not really a lot of value in a Smallpox here. We could also just Unearth the Birds of Paradise. Try and guarantee some mana for the following turn, but... Suppose we could Smallpox and then Unearth Birds the following turn. We're just also, like, all of our cards cost 1 and 2, so we're just fueling their anglers and stuff by doing this. So I think we're going to unearth the birds and just play land as they go. It's not really feel very good, but... The problem is that Smallpox is not good in turn 2 in this deck, because we're not really built around it. So we Smallpox on turn 2, we just like set ourselves back and don't really get anywhere. That's kind of the problem. Alright, they're shocking. They're playing a Tide Hollow Sculler. Okay. That's a magic card for sure. We have Trophy and Smallpox. And they take Smallpox. Interesting. And we draw an Arcum's Astrolabe. Oh boy, alright. Sure. Well, I think we're going to Ashiok here. Just gets their graveyard and turns out their fetch lands for a turn or two. We're gonna fetch a land here. We're gonna get a mountain, I think. And play a Astrolabe. See what we draw. A Stone we were casting, I think, but we did not. So we'll play Ashiok. I'm gonna hit the graveyard, turn off Angler. So we mill a Kaya, and a Kroxa. Cool. All right. We can trophy their Sculler. Feels pretty bad, but. Sculler number 2. Okay, this is interesting. I guess we hope we draw a kill spell. And they shock again. They have a shadow too. Fatal Push. I mean, sure. I mean, let's draw a bolt. Or a push. I mean, our bolts are out of a deck. I boarded the bolts out. I think they would have things that we can kill. Molten Rain. It's funny. I would say let's draw Pillage. This Pillage actually kills the Scullers. Okay. I mean, I guess we're casting Molten Rain. And we're going to Ashiok them to die anyway, so... Alright. This is, like, not ideal. Not ideal. Both are attacking Ashiok. Ashiok is dead. Was Ashiok ever really alive? Grizzly Bear. Got it. Removal spell. Verdant Catacombs. Alright, this is kind of embarrassing here. We boarded our bolts out. We're dying to 3 Grizzly Bears. And if we only could kill one of them, the whole thing would tumble down. We would just kill all of them. Smallpox, Assassin's Trophy. My Kingdom for a Legion's End. They fetched a basic Swamp, too. It's weird. Tooth and Nail was a riot, but it was not very good. They're going to shock and say go. We're going to get a Stomping Ground. Alright. Big draw step here. Big draw step. They have Kolaghan's Command too. Alright, we are out of options. Alright, well, the good news is, I said if we lost that, we would do the rebuild. So we're going to do a mini double dip. This is not something we do all the time here on Your Deck Live. Don't get used to it, but I think I have some ideas, and I want to tune it up a little bit. So we're going to drop in this league. We're going to play 2 more matches like we're supposed to do, and we're going to tune this deck up. Alright, that's what we're going to do. So usually, again, your deck lives are 5 matches, but occasionally, if I feel like I have some ideas to the deck or something I really want to do, I will just drop a league and tune the deck, and we'll do that. So let's get to work here. We got a lot of work to do. Definitely think that we're better off. We want to be base Rakdos. Don't like Tarmogoyf, don't like Ashiok, don't like any of the green cards. Can I post the donation link for the pseudo double dip? What? You already paid for it. You're good. All right. Normally, I don't view unsolicited decks, but whatever. We'll take a look at it. What do you got here? Liana, Raven's Crime. Still playing Trophy. Loam, Smallpox. We're going to use some of these ideas. All right. So, Wrenn and Six, probably the best card in the entire deck. Not playing 4 is an egregious sin. Let's fix that right now. No. Wrenn and Six and Life Malone, I think, are 2 big ones here. The Astrolabes are also really, really bad. Honestly, wasn't thrilled with Pyromancer either. So, because Pyromancer is like, it's okay. It's just not great. I don't like the idea of removal being good against us. So, I'm not sure about this. And I think I like Fulminator Mage over Pillage, because I think we might be playing Unearth. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm not really sure. We don't want 4 Kroxa. That's like not even close. So maybe 3, but a lot of Kroxa, I think. Fulminator Mage. I think it's 4 of these and 0 Pillage. I think you want like 2 Loam. Then I think we're gonna want some discard as our early game plays of choice. So if we're not playing birds, we're not gonna be start running on turn 3. So like, I think the discard spell, and I think that Lightning Bolt actually might be actively good in this deck because we are damaging them with Kroxa and Smallpox and Molten Rain and so on and so forth. Unearth is gas, but I don't know how many we actually want because I'm not sure how many things we have. I want to be able to discard more stuff. Push is like fine. I don't know how many pushes we want. Because Smallpox does a lot of what push would do. Yeah, I mean, Raven's Crime is certainly interesting. I'm not sure how many we want. I think that it's also possible that Collective Brutality is good in this deck. It's possible that Seasoned Pyromancer is good in this deck. I think we actively don't want Pyromancer. I think that part's pretty easy. So the crimes are here. Brutalities are here. And kicking brutality is also like, we have like a kind of like almost Bernie angle here. We're going to be like 2 damage from this, 2 damage from this, 2 damage from this. You know, like I want to keep things as cheap as possible. I don't think we want push, honestly. And then Bloodbraid Elf's kind of a weird one. I don't think we want Bloodbraid Elf. And I think if we were to play on Earth, we need more creatures than just Kroxa and Fulminator Mage, though. I'm not currently thrilled with Unearth. It is really, really good Fulminator Mage, but it is also cool with Pox. You can go turn 2 Pox, discard Fulminator Mage, turn 3 Unearth Fulminator Mage. It's pretty cool too. Pyromancer is also pretty cool. You're like, I think we don't want these. I could also see boarding Bloodbraid Elves. If we're scared of graveyard hate, we just like board in some Bloodbraid Elves and try and kill them. Yeah, the mana base is going to be totally different. We're getting there. Might just run 4 Kroxa too. Pox, Kroxa, Loam. This is 60. Keep it coming, keep it coming. More ideas, more ideas. Raven's Crime, Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Bolt, Unearth. Maybe 4. Oh yeah, we want a big Chandra too. Planeswalkers just seem great. Maybe we just skip the Unearth thing and forget Unearth, forget Fulminator Mage, and just play the 3-mana Chandra instead. And then we focus more on Molten Rains and Pillages. I think Hazoret. Hazoret is cool. I like the Hazoret idea. One Hazoret. Nether Spirit is available, but we're playing Kroxa. So I think you can only play Nether Spirit if you're playing actual 0 creatures. It's not a bad idea. I mean, like, so the question becomes, what do we want to do? Do we want to Unearth, or do we want to maybe play like a 3-mana Chandra? I don't think I like Liliana of the Veil, because it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. It is obviously good with Wrenn and Six and Life Malone. Crack the Earth is not going to work here. We're not playing enough cards to make that card good. Yeah, I think Unearth might just suck. I think that Unearth Fulminator Mage is awesome, but it's just terrible with everything else. And putting it in the graveyard is also just tough. It also makes it worse against Veil of Summer. Let's actually just do this. Cut these. Add a Molten Rain. Add Pillages. Angler competes with what's it called? Competes with Kroxa too much, I think. Maybe we just ship these. The problem is we only have 7 targets for Unearth. It's gonna be dead more than it's gonna be good. So, and one of these. Pillage. Yeah, Liliana is obviously very good with Wrenn and Six, but I don't know if that's the angle we want to go, honestly. Because if we're stone raining them, making them discard cards from their hand they can't even cast anyway is sort of like, well, they can't cast the cards anyway, so who cares, right? I kind of like the bolts. Wrenn and Six Brutality. So we're a little soft to larger creatures. We only have 4 Smallpox to kill larger creatures. You can also flash it back with Chandra, I guess. I think Chandra's pretty good in this deck. It just flashes back all of our spells, and it's cheap. Brutality maybe should go on the sideboard. Yeah, actually I like that, because we have Brutality as a way to discard creatures to reanimate, but I think that maybe this can just go on the board. So maybe we should add, like, 2 push, maybe. Okay. And then, so, definitely a very interesting main deck. And the mana base needs a total rehaul. I'm just delete the whole thing, but maybe we'll do a mana base. This mana base was built for what's it called? Astrolabe. So you want, I think this is definitely a Blackleaf Cliffs deck, because we are playing Smallpox and stuff, so you just we'll have less land sometimes. 4 Cliffs, and then we need 4 Mires. Hazoret just closes games. It is a little awkward Smallpox, but it's just like a really, really good card. Probably gonna play like 1 Baron more. I think. I'm not really sure yet. So Mire, Blood Crypt, Which one do I own? This one. So 2 Blood Crypts, 1 Tomb, 1 Stomping Ground. It's a very light splash. No Forest. Two mountains, 2 swamps. We need a lot more lands than this. I don't think playing 1 Nether Spirit's crazy. Card's super sweet, but I don't know about Ghost Quarter. I'm not really sure about that. Actually, I'm sorry. We're playing too many Kroxa. Without Unearth, we don't need 4 Kroxa. Let's actually have a Kroxa too. So we have one more spell slot to play with, I think. We're gonna play a Peatland probably. Just 1, I think. I think Ghost Quarter is better than Field of Ruins. We can hit basics with it. So Inquisition, Reason Shrine, Thoughtseize, Lightning Bolts. It's honestly the 4th Bolt's kind of fine, honestly. I mean, we already have damage from Bolt, Kroxa, Molten Rain, Smallpox doing a lot of damage. So Bolt's like removal. It's also kind of reasonable. No, one Hazard. I'm not even sure if 1 Hazard is correct. So Bloodbraid Elf. It's possible Bloodbraid is better than Hazard, but. Alright, I think we're going to play 1 Ghost Quarter main, like 1 on the board. 1 main, 1 on the board. Don't want to Terminate, just don't need that. Like 2 Foothills. What's that one? Verdant? 2 Verdant Catacombs. And Nurturing Peatland. I don't think we want any creature lands in this deck. All of its half creature lands are pretty bad. One Barrymore. I think Barrymore I like. Dave Reel might actually be fine in this deck. 1 Barrymore. Bloodbite over Hazoret? You might be right. You might be right. I'm not really sure. This is 23 lands. The rest are spells, obviously. We could just play 2 Bloodbraid over Hazoret and like a Bolt. Yeah, I kind of think that maybe Hazoret goes on the board, actually. Let's do it. Let's play Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf is pretty good. You know, like, I don't know if we're gonna have trouble closing games out, honestly, with Kroxa and stuff. Let's keep 2 Bloodbraid Elves in. We have 4 Blackleaf Cliffs, 2 Blood Crypts. No, definitely no Goyf. We're just very light with splashing green, so. And then sideboard. Love Plague Engineer. Love Weather for Storm. Love Boil. Love Veil of Summer. Like Ashiok. Don't like Huntmaster. Don't like Cage. Love Brutality. Second Quarter's fine. Hazard's kind of cool. Actually, I'm sorry. Davriel's bad for the same reason that Liliana's bad. There's no point making them discard cards if they can't cast spells anyway. Bitter Blossom is interesting. It could be good in like slow. I can see playing like 1 of those on the board for like slow grindy matchups, but it's not a double dip, but it's like a pseudo double dip. We played 3 matches. I just wanted to change the deck. So, K Command is like whatever. It's not really super awesome. The thing is that remove from game, I don't think we need more lands because we're just playing 4 Wrenn and Six and 2 Life from below. and both these just give you infinite lands. So the fear is I want to make sure we can win a game when our opponents have Graveyard Hate. That's my biggest concern. Graveyard Hate turns off our Kroxa, our Wrenn and Six. That's mostly it, I guess. And Loam. Which is a lot of our engine, but Damnation? It's a card, but I mean, we don't really have any Graveyard Hate, but it's funny. I wouldn't even mind like boarding more Bloodbraid Elves. Just have that be our plan B. But I think this is like fine. So we have Veilsummer, Boil, Weather Storm. I guess Weather Storm is like probably worse than Brutality is. Boil. I also don't know if Boil's necessary. Boil's pretty sweet, but like probably already. Let's like shave down a Boil. Oh, Ashiok's a Graveyard Hate. Duh. Chandra flashing back Boil. It's 3 or less. That'd be sweet though. I guess having some sort of disenchant. I mean, we can kill artifacts. We can't kill enchantments right now. I don't know if it's like the biggest deal in the world. Like, Abrupt Decay is okay. It's fine. Killing Planeswalkers is like kind of a thing, but we already... I mean, Bloodbraid Elf is good at that. We can bolt them. Could play something like Dreadbore or something like that. The thing is, I don't even need an answer for Rest in Peace. I think we just like kill them other ways. You know, that's kind of the goal. I don't want to bring in an answer to Rest in Peace. I want to just bring in Bloodbraid Elf and kill them, or Hazoret and kill them. You know, playing against Chalice. I don't know, just kill them. All these cards still work. Maybe like Beast. I don't know. Play Cindervines. I'm kind of a Cindervines fan. It's good against combo. It's also a disenchant. Sure, let's try that. Let's try this. So, this is our pseudo double dip of Panda's Jund Small Ponza deck. Panda, what do you think? I've taken your deck and I've really mashed it up here. How did I do? What are your thoughts on this? And I am gonna think I need to take a short break here while I get the cards for this deck. So we're gonna take a short break. We'll get the cards for this deck. All right, don't go nowhere. We're coming right back with this deck. We're gonna update cardboard live. It's a good idea. So updated. Look at this free double dip action. It's just too much value in your deck lives, you know. Too many happy customers. I gotta have more unhappy customers. Gotta even it out a little bit. All right, so that's that. Your deck live is updated. And, all right, we're taking a short little break here. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I got to get the cards for this deck. And I got to do that. So I'll be right back. Hold on.
Need the latest Magic the Gathering singles for constructed, casual cards for the kitchen table, or sealed product for a draft night with your friends? CoolStuffInc.com has what you're looking for. With an extensive selection of singles, sealed, and supplies, free shipping on orders of $100 or more, a 25% buy list bonus, and our ever-popular customer rewards program, CoolStuffInc.com is a one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering needs.
Sorting your collection of cards can be a messy and time-intensive process. Isn't there a better way to keep your cards safe without sacrificing speed? Well, there is! Introducing the CoolStuffInc.com Collection Sorter, the perfect way to sort your collection in record time. Our sorting tray is made from a sturdy yet lightweight plastic that has 26 double-sided slots to make sorting your cards fast and easy. Each slot is designed for cards to effortlessly fall into place as you sort. Each slot is labeled with a letter of the alphabet, making it easy to sort your cards alphabetically. Sorting cards isn't a fun process, but the CoolStuffInc.com Collection Sorter promises to save you time and effort so you can get back to gaming. Visit CoolStuffInc.com to get your own collection sorter and start sorting with the best.
Hong Kong.
CoolStuffInc.com is your home for everything Magic the Gathering. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up some sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered with our extensive live inventory. With free shipping on orders of $100 or more, a 25% buy list bonus, and our ever-popular customer rewards program, CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs.
All right. We're back. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Appreciate that. Obviously, I had to pick up the cards for the deck because I didn't have them yet. And we're going to finish up this Your Deck Live right now with this pretty exciting update. I'm actually pretty pumped for this. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've taken a Your Deck Live, PonzaPox Ponza for Panda here. Went 1 and 2 with the deck. I decided that I wanted to make more changes than I could think of. So we just decided to do it. This is our new version of a deck. We're focused much more on being a Rakdos deck. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, easy add, in my opinion. Molten Rain, Pillage. We got Smallpox, of course. No birds anymore, so we're focused a little more on discard in the early game. Wrenn and Six and Life Maloma is our engine. Chandra, Aqua, Flame can flashback our Smallpoxes or our Pillages, and of course Planeswalkers is very good Smallpox anyway. So, let's go. We're going to play 2 2-player queues, and we're going to see how this works. I'm actually pretty pumped here. Let's see how we can do here. Let's go. 2 event tickets. We're in the queue. Wait, is our deck correct? It better be correct. I'm very mad if it's not. While we're waiting, folks, remember, folks, check out ColasApparel.shop. They got my awesome shirt. Join the pile drivers today, ColasApparel.shop. They also have a new shirt. Marit Lage 2020. Cast your votes. Or get eaten by a Marit Lage token. Check it out. It's a really fun shirt. I haven't updated the graphic yet. But ColasApparel.shop. And I can just find it for you, actually. We just go on the internet. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. I'm actually wearing one of those shirts right now. It is super comfortable, super nice, super high quality stuff. You might want to check that out for sure. ColasApparel.shop. And I'll show it to you right now. The new shirt. The new shirt. Oh, that's my shirt. Sweet. But, bam. 1 counter at a time, if that's what it takes. ColasApparel.shop. Let's go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Opponent went 6, and we're joining them. Mulligan. Opponent went to 5, and we're on the draw. I think we're keeping this one. We have Thoughtseize and Bolt on the draw. Any land is Wrenn and Six, most likely. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Opponent's on 5 cards, too. We're going to ship the old Bloodbraid Elf, I think. It's a beefy hand. It's a beefy hand. The Tooth and Nail list I played, it's on my cardboard live on Dex, and then you can watch the video at some point. What's up, Splice Scream? How's it going, my friend? Love my YouTube viewers. All my YouTube viewers are home from work, and they're watching me live now. Did they just keep a no-land hand against our LD deck? Oh, they're playing Tron. Oh, boy. We need to draw some lands, folks. Draw some lands and pillage them out. Can we do it? That's the worst draw in the deck. That card is totally dead. Alright, big Thoughtseize here. Big Thoughtseize. It's actually pretty good. So their hand is Relic, a Tron land, and a Forest. So we need to draw lands, but if we do, we should be in good shape. If not, we're dead. Just magic, right? Sack Star, or whatever, Sphere. They drew another Relic? Oh, man. That sucks. Sorry, Kroxa. Fetch land, please. God damn it. Oh. So we know their hand is Forest X. I'm just going to cast it, because if they drew a Scrying or a Stirring, it's like, I don't even know. Whatever, just cast it. It's not get any better, you know? I'm sure we'll see a Karn. Alright, yeah, they have 2 lands, whatever. I mean, the good news is they're going to think we're just playing Jund. Relic, yeah, that's a Relic. You got us. It's gone. It's gone forever. We have Oblivion Stone off the top of their deck, which is fine, I guess. Will we ever draw a land? A fetch land is 2 lands here. That's super awkward. Oh, so we draw a land, but none of our stuff does anything. If we Kroxa, we can get the last card in their hand, which I believe is an Urza's Tower. Which doesn't really matter. Play Wrenn and Six. I mean, it doesn't really do much. But I guess we're just playing Wrenn and Six. They're a little ways from O-Stoning, so we do have Pillage in our hand, you know. Alright, this is a really awkward game. There's your tower. So, we draw a land? No! Alright, so they have 1 card in hand. We're going to Kroxa and just get rid of the card in their hand. And then we're just going to plus and say go. Yeah, they're going to Relic me. Got it. Yeah, no graveyard. Totally understand. Discard another O-Stone. Sure. Alright. I mean, we just look like regular Jund right now. So, put a Fate counter on Relic of Progenitus. Sure. Play Chromatic Star. Sure. I mean, we just draw a land. We're like in great shape this game. We should have double Molten Rain in our hand. So, like, alright, they sack for Star, make it green. Right to combat. Right to combat. Land. Alright, fantastic. I mean, we're going to get Relic here, but whatever. Crack the land. Yep. And we got 1 Molten Rain coming up. And we'll get the... Another Blood Crypt I think is good. I don't think I want... I guess Swamp is fine, right? Yeah, sure. 1 Molten Rain coming up. Killing Relic is, like, irrelevant at the moment, I think. They'll pop it eventually if we just keep killing their lands. So... What's up, Hunter? Not too much longer. This is the last year deck live for the day. See, told you. I'll be on all day tomorrow and Saturday. Bronze to Mythic Limited. We got a lot of work to do. Fetch land off the top. All right. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna pillage this forest here. Oh yeah, let's go. It's game time. Not many cool lands to get, I guess, but let's get a Blood Crypt. Get back this land. We are closing in on retrace, pillage every single turn. That's up. Pon says main deck LD in Jund. If they only knew. Oh, we got Salt in chat. Jim D. Salt in chat, please. Main deck LD in Jund. How lame could you possibly be? If you only knew, my friend, they're going to be so mad in game 2. We smallpox them. So mad. Oh, they're gonna scoop. Oh, they're so sad. God, you'd love to see it. Wrenn and Six is so good. Wrenn and Six is great. How lame could you possibly be? Possibly. All right. Let's go. We missed like 5 land drops that game too. All right, so we're gonna bring in. Let's see. We gotta bring in our Ashioks and our Ghost Quarter, and cut push, and some number of bolts, I guess. I mean, Cinder Vines is like maybe just better than Bolt. It's pretty bad. Brutality Storm, Hazoret, Boil. I guess Bolt kills Karn in theory. I think that this is fine. Yeah, just you wait, my friend. You got no idea what you're in for right now. No idea what you're in for here. Tron player complaining about LD. Turkey complaining about Thanksgiving. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's a good salty day here. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. If watching on YouTube, please take 10 seconds. Just 10. Just 10 lovely seconds. Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. That's all I need from you. It's free. It takes 10 seconds of your life. Let's go. Raven's Crime, Life Malone, Molten Rain. Obviously not a great hand against a Relic, but we're going to keep this. So it's like turn 1, Crime, turn 2, Loam, back a fetch land, I guess? 2 fetch lands? Sure. Alright. I mean, a lot of lands here, but... So yeah, we're going to just fetch... might actually be Overgrown Tomb. Just get that out of the way. Raven's Crime. It would be a crime if you didn't discard a card. So there's a Raven's Crime, and they mulligan to 6 this game, which is relevant in the face of Raven's Crime. So if they turn 3 Karnas, should I say in chat main deck LD? Oh, Forest, great. I wouldn't say that. I don't salt off in chat. I never type in chat. Aww, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna exile a land. They'll probably pop the Relic. No? Ooh, that's pretty, okay. I mean, we can just crime them twice here. Like... They're just letting us crime them? They only have 2 cards in hand. Like, they need to actually have cards to win the game, you know? Let's just do it. Let's just crime them twice. Discarding a mountain. We can fetch a second red sword. We're gonna Blood Crypt. Oh, I could have a. They have a Veil Summer. That's gonna suck. Oh, that's why they didn't do it. I should have figured that one out. That was really bad. I'm an idiot. All right. That was really, really bad play on my part. It's just like really, really obvious. They have Ravens. They have Veil of Summer there. All right, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Well, lands they go. We have Molten Rain. It's fine. But just really bad play on my part. Like, them not cracking Relic just says, I have Veil of Summer, please cast Raven's Crime, you know? It's bad play on my part. Alright, so discard the land, get rid of the land. We're gonna cast Sylvan Scrying, sure. Getting Urza's Mine, play that, say sure. And they're gonna pop the Relic, great. So now our Wrenn and Six is online, which is fantastic. Our Life Maloma is online. And we can get to work. A little LD action. So we're going to fetch... definitely fetching, because I want to play Loam probably next turn. I think let's just get a Blood Crypt, whatever. We can shock more. I'm going to shock all day. So get Blood Crypt. Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. So next turn is fetch, loan back 2 lands. It's a little redundant, but Ancient Stirrings, tapping 2, sure. Urza's Power Plant. Alright. Sure. We do need some more LD here, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh, gross. Alright, unfortunately our Loam is redundant with our Wrenn and Six here. We've only drawn lands otherwise, and no Ghost Quarters, no Cycling lands, no Peter lands. Which is pretty bad. They'll probably just card us next turn, but whatever. We fetch, we Loam, we play Wrenn and Six, it's just the same thing. I don't think there's a point to loaming, honestly. We're not going to dredge the loam, I don't think, so... I'll just fetch... I guess we might as well loam. It's only 1 land. Wrenn and Six does it the same anyway. Alright. Oh, wow. Catacombs is actually out of lands to get. Because we actually drawn so many basics. We have 1 basic swamp left. Okay. Yeah, we have to mill exactly a peatland or a Ghost Quarter or a Cycling land. And I think our spells in our deck are just better, so... So, red, green... Oh, wait, nope. No! Come on! Casting spells on Magic Online is such a goddamn chore. Just cast the damn spell. Could mill Kroxa. That is true. That is true. That's true. So you have 3 Kroxa. That's 7 hits. If I just like draw a spell, I'm pretty happy. Like with basically almost any spell. I'm pretty sure I just draw. Oh, they have Tron now. Yeah, now we have to hit too. So Ghost Quarter's great, but we have to actually hit the Ghost Quarter. So we need to draw an LD spell this turn or we're just dead. Bloodbraid Elf. It plays. Kinda. Not really, honestly. It's pretty medium, actually. Fetch Swamp. They just sack the forest, I still have Tron, so it's like, definitely not. Am I out of swamps? Oh, I had a mountain left. Ah, crap. Alright. Well, I'm an idiot. Whatever. Awkward. Discard the Foothills, I guess. Look, we're going to Stone Rain everyone, including ourselves. Alright, they discard Veil of Summer, get rid of Forest. They have Tron and 2 cards and a Sphere, so we're probably in big trouble this game. Alright. Their end step, Cycling Veil of Summer. Sure. Alright. Oh, God. That's bad. All right, I think we're dead, folks. I think the Relic kind of got us this game, honestly. Heh. All right, that's fun. That's fun. Relic, and then we played hard with that game too. We just walked headlong into Veil of Summer like an idiot when it was just like face up on the table. So that was really, really dumb. That's fine. We'll do better. We'll do better. Like an idiot. We drew a lot of lands too, but all right. So we're gonna be on the play for game 3, and then we're just gonna kill them because we have 8 Stone Rains in our deck, basically. We'll just play a little bit smarter. And the cool thing is that not playing Fulminator Mage means they can't Veil of Summer or Stone Rains, which is a pretty big deal. Just pretty big deal. RFG says, we need to beat this person because they salted off and they need to know there's no justice in this world. Fair. Fair. Going first. Well, I must say I don't like playing Baron Moore on turn 1. The good news is we can Smallpox it into our graveyard and get it back later, so we're going to keep this. This is just Pillage, Molten Rain, Chandra on the play. Opponent mulligans a 6. You'd love to see it. Baron Moore, go. Your turn. Your turn. Not my turn anymore. It's your turn. Map, go. Sure. That plays. That plays. Veil of Summer, Chromatic Sphere, Chromatic Star. I don't see Veil of Summer ever mattering. They have 2 mines and a tower, so they're pretty close to Tron here. But we have this Stone Rains. Obviously, we're taking the star here, just like take them down 1 card basically, which is not ideal. But and then we're gonna be getting a Blood Crypt most likely. So let's play this and say go. Then we got a whole bevy of Stone Rains for them. Urza's Tower, sure. We know they have a mine in their hand, so makes our targeting a little easier. We can get Blood Crypt. I kind of actually like keeping a fetch land in our hand. Because if they draw a Relic and cycle it, I want to have a fetch land for Wrenn and Six, so let's do that. Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. Replace the tower, sure. So I've got Mine, Veil, Sphere, Tower in hand. They play Power Plant. Interesting. That's the correct play, I think, because we want to play Tower last anyway. So, draw Wrenn and Six. I'm pretty down with that. Pillage. Land, go. And now you have Wrenn and Six and Chandra next turn. There's your tower. Sack for green. Oh, wow. They've hit pretty well this game. Alright. That sucks. So they're going to have 1 turn of Tron once we draw another Stone Rain here. Unfortunately. Brutal. So their hand now is Power Plant, Mine, Veil. They play the Sphere. Yeah. So they have 5 cards. We know 3 of them. That's not bad. It's not really good though. They can just discard Mine and Veil of Summer. Yeah, we're just gonna Wrenn and Six, get back Chandra, and hope they don't have it, basically. Just gonna get another Blood Crypt, I guess. Alright, we gotta hold for one turn here. We gotta hold for one turn. Can we do it? I'm not super impressed with Raven's Crime, honestly. Like, it's only good with Loam. It's not really great with Wrenn and Six. It's like okay, but it's not very good here, you know? Oh god, hold on. Don't do it. Any big thing here are probably dead. Oh god, they're so sick. Oh, whatever. That's actually not bad. We have the Bolt. Oh, they're going from our hand. Wow. Alright, so we can attack for 2, Bolt. We could shoot it for 6. God, we just can't kill a Karn. Alright. Smart play by them to go for the plus. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Lands controller. Can like bolt, shoot it, but an Isochron Scepter deck? Not really. Card's super sweet, but yeah, I mean they ran pretty good this game. They definitely assembled Tron a number of times. I mean Tron's very capable of doing this. Like, we just can't actually beat a Karn. Like a resolved Karn, we just can't kill it. So like if they go up again or down again or whatever they do, we just can't really kill it. We can, I guess, flashback Molten Rain and just like play a land and say go, I guess. I mean we can get back a Wrenn and Six land too, but I guess you can also like poke the Karn with the Wrenn and Six. Might be better than I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna flashback Molten Rain. If only Karn was an artifact, you know? Life would be so much easier. We just pillage the Karn. It's no big deal, you know? Everything's fine. I mean, Trophy's very bad. Like, your goal is not let them ever get Tron, you know? Alright, so we're gonna exile a card from our hand. We give them Bloodstained Mire, which is fine. This thing's on 14 now. Oblivion Stone, sure. Oh god, it's the Doomsday alarm. It's the Karn's gonna ultimate restart the game alarm. I mean, it's not bad. We can like sack the Baron more and get it back with Wrenn and Six. Restarting the game does not happen very often, but it does happen. So it's like Bolt, I think them, and just try and kill them and like force them to restart the game. This is 4 points right here. Chandra's 5-6. Wrenn could be 7. As long as we don't give them any good cards to get off the Karn to restart the game with, yeah, I'm gonna bolt them. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. We'll see. Play Smallpox. Sack Barrymore. And do we get back Barrymore? I can play Smallpox again. I don't know if that's good or not. I can also ultimate the Wrenn and Six, like, next turn by plussing Chandra. But again, is that even good against this Karn? What do we do? Even if we cycle Baron more, like, what are we hoping to draw that matters this game? Do we keep the emblem if the game restarts? I don't think so. I don't know. I would assume not, but I really don't know. Let's draw more bolts. Obviously, anything that gets stuck in our hand, they're just going to get off the Karn for free. So, and most of our stuff costs 3, not 2, so we can't even cast it if we hit it. I think we should get a land back, a non-Barrymore land. And then we're gonna I think we're gonna plus Chandra next turn. We're try and sneak in our emblem. Is a kind of a sneaky play. Zyle, thanks to the... Oh, what is that? Coco Goblin to the Pioneer League. Sounds great, Zyle. Fill out the form, please, alright? Exile my Chandra. Alright, they figured that one out. Okay. Untap. Draw. Bloodbraid Elf. Pillage. Pillage is not very good right now. Let's get back... Baron Moore. Start there. Heh! Wrong order. That sucks. We could have ultimated if we drew it the other way. Now I can't play both though. That sucks. I think it's just Chandra though. Just Chandra poke them for 2. Sucks I can't play both. Did I fetch wrong this game? Is that going to cost me? That sucks. I think we're a little light on fetchable lands. Man, I want to restart this game. This is a ridiculous game, by the way. I should throw it out there. Exile Wrenn and Six. Alright. Forest. Sylvan Scrying. They're almost dead, folks. We are so close. Swamp. Pretty sure we minus on Bolt because they're gonna Karn away the Chandra anyway. So let's just take the guaranteed 3 damage, I think. Over 2. And just pillage them. Hold on to your butts. There are 3. We have Bloodbraid Elf and Bolt in our deck. What do we have? We have 2 Bolts, 2 Bloodbraid Elves. There goes that. Replacement Tower. Uh-oh. They have Tron next turn. Here we go, folks. This is a big draw step. This is a big draw step. I want this win. Oh! Hold on. It's not over yet. Alright, that's very smart. Very good play by them. They exiled a Wormcoil out of their own hand for Karn. So now Karn restart wins the game. Here we go. Come on. Damn it. Exile. Sounds great, my friend. Thank you so much. 2 worm coils. The clock is ticking. Come on. Come on. Oh. Why? I can't even cast that. Why are you like this? They have 1 card's Veil of Summer in their hand. Oh, boy. Where's Kroxa? Kroxa kills them too. Oh, man. Kroxa kills them too? Crap. Come on. Also, they have a land. This is mine still in their hand? Do they cast this Veil of Summer? I don't know what's going on anymore. Come on. Here we go. Each opponent discard. Oh wait, no, because they have Veil in their hand. We think. I don't know what they have in their hand. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. Who knows? We can escape it too, right? Oh. Wait, what? MTG. I think they have 2 lands in their hand, or 2 non-lands in their hand. I think they're not salting. I think they're being rude. They're saying we suck and we're gonna lose. Pretty sure. Yeah, they had 2. All right. All right, fine. You win. You win. Restart the game. However, our hand may look good for the restarted game, but there's more. There's more. Oh, wait. A little FU. A little FU. Very rude. We're going to keep. And they start the game with Wrenn and Six, Chandra, Wormcoil implied. Alright, you win. Good games, opponent. I think we screwed up that game, right? We should have game 2. So, that's okay. Their name is BMers? Sure, it's funny. Alright, so, definitely a tough one there. Definitely, I mean, they reassembled Tron like 4 times in game 3, like by turn 4, basically. So, yeah, if we cast Thoughtseize, we might have won. I thought they had the Veil in their hand. You're right. If I had Thoughtseize, we would have won that game. So I actually just punted that game too. All right, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Totally correct. I thought they still had Veil in their hand. I didn't unmark the Veil. You know, like Magic Online was like Magic Arena, and they just showed you the cards that you knew in their hand, and I didn't have to unmark things. We would have been fine there, but I didn't know. I thought they still had Veil in their hand, so it would just make them draw a card. So, but yeah, don't be rude to your opponents in paper or online. Just be a reasonable person, you know. Deck seems sweet though. Deck seems sweet. We did draw Kroxa that game. Loam, the Raven's Crimes seem a little, I'm not sure. Kyle, get back to your homework. What do you do? What's up, Frida? How's it going, everyone? Welcome. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. Your Deck Live. Show up on Your Deck Live on stream. We're playing the, it's a pseudo double dip here. I wanted to rebuild the deck, so I just did. This is the deck we're playing right now. It's Smallpox Ponza. And this is the rebuild. It seems pretty sweet so far. What's all this? How many things are open here? There's our root opponent from last round, right? And then Modern League. We're not in that anymore. Yes, so not sure. Chandra was pretty good that game. I think the Chandra is definitely nice. Definitely wanted a Kroxa earlier. Kroxa is definitely like one of the key cards in the entire deck. It's like maybe we want 4, but like I don't know. Casting it on like turn 2 or 3 is not very cool. We definitely drew some Stone Rains, but the relics were very good against us, which is kind of one of our concerns. Also, is that our graveyard's being utilized. You know, the graveyard hate is really good against us, but no opponents. Come on, opponents, let's play. Let's play. Play with me. Don't think Surgical is very good in the format, so I don't think it's like a the kind of card we want. We obviously want it against Tron, but I don't think that we don't want Surgical on our board to begin with. So no opponents. No opponents. Remember, folks, check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, number source for your game shopping needs. My video this coming Monday is probably my magnum opus. I don't know if I'll ever be able to top the video you're going to see this coming Monday. It's got everything. It has literally everything. Look for my video. I do a video Monday, article Friday. Always free content on CoolStuffInc.com. Be an opponent. So, CoolStuffInc.com. Let's go first. Okay. The old Swamp Wrenn and Six hand. Don't love to see that. On the play, we have a Thoughtseize, but like, I don't even want to play the Swamp. This hand's really, really awkward. I mean, Poxing with this hand does nothing. So we need to Pox something in play. We're not breaking the symmetry of Pox with like Flagstones or Bloodghast, stuff like that. We got to play Pox when we're ahead. You know, when we have a Wrenn and Six in play or something else is going on. We can't just play it naked with only 2 lands in our hand. We'll just never cast a spell again. You know, I kind of want to mulligan this hand. Honestly, I think we could do a lot better. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is significantly better. We're gonna keep. Get Overgrown Tomb and probably Crime on 1. So we're gonna dump a Wrenn and Six here. If they have a discard spell to rid me of my Wrenn and Six, I'll be very sad, but Raven's Crime. Quoth the Raven. Discard your Pact of Negation. That's so it's probably an Amulet deck? Okay. Okay. What's up, Finn Dorsal? Deck seems super sweet. We punted against Tron like 3 times in our last match. We should have won. Ooh. Is this Ad Nauseam? Okay, that could be bad. So, Wrenn and Six. Get back Bloodstained Mire. So you go. We're going to Pox next turn. Pendant Prism? Oh boy. Oh boy, that card's good against us. Alright. So we have Raven's Crime also, which is pretty good. Another Smallpox. Okay. So, crack this. So they probably wants an Urborg in it, I would say. Probably. Get Blood Crypt. Shock. Get back Bloodstained Mire. And play Smallpox. Discarding just Mountain and sacrificing Mountain, I would assume. I don't know how important Bolt is, honestly, but maybe I should actually discard the Bolt, because it makes our crime better. I might have screwed up. They discard Spoils of the Vault. Yeah, they're just the Thassa Oracle, Spoils of the Vault, Ancient or Angel's Grace deck. If they don't have Pentad Prism, it's probably good for us, but Prism and Lotus Bloom seem pretty good against us. Yeah, I should have kept the land over this. That was very, very stupid. Alright, they discard Gemstone Mine, or Psychic Gemstone Mine. Can Pox again next turn. Hey, Zibby. He's licking himself. Sorry, Zibby. My bad. It's a family show, Zibby. It's a family show. Just kidding. Everyone look at Zibby. Oh, wow. We got a no-lander, folks. They're just saying go. I believe that's the game. Kroxa, cool. So we're going to Smallpox again. This time, just sacking Mountain, I guess. So get back Mountain, play it, sack it. I could Ravens Crime them. Sure, Kroxa, actually. Yeah, sure, Kroxa. So we could get a Swamp and Ravens Crime them once. Yeah, this should be a land. That was a huge punt. Okay. Fetch Swamp. Play Smallpox. One black mana in response. Okay. JK. They're casting Spoils of the Vault. Choose a card name, reveals cards from top of your library to reveal a card with that name. Exile all their cards. Reveal this way, you lose one life for each exile. So they probably name a land here, I guess. And if they exile their Thoughtseize Oracle, they might just lose the game on the spot, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty exciting one. I'll work on my timing, all right? I'll work on my timing. They named Seachrome Coast. They exiled 2 Inverter of Truths and a Jace. So no idea if that's good or bad enough for them, but sure. Kroxa goes to the graveyard. They discard something. You can bolt Thoughtseize Oracle in response. It still checks to see if you have cards in your deck. And if you have no cards in your deck, they still win the game. So, alright. We'll get back our Bloodstained Mire again, because it's cool. I could have crimed them, but I don't think that matters. Oh, they're 4 life. Didn't even notice. Just didn't notice at all. Alright, you're dead. Whatever. They can also have Angel's Grace, too, you know? But, never mind. Lol. You can't lose the game this turn. Your opponents can't win the games. Only their damage reduce your life total less than 1. Reduces it to 1 instead. Sure. I can still target them, though. So, Thoughtseize. And they also just can't win because they're just going to lose all the cards in their hand right now. So, Unlife, Inverter, and Jace. So, yeah, just take the Unlife. Buy back a land. Cast Raven's Crime. Crime's pretty good. Wrenn and Six is insane. Like, this is their Wrenn and Six deck, like, 10 times over. Like, how good has Wrenn and Six been this game? You know? So this is literally the entire game. Just everything. Finn says, just want to say that I always feel appreciated here, even when it was just Twitch Prime support. Have been in other channels where that wasn't close to true, and I want to thank you. Thank you, Finn Dorsal. I appreciate you. You've been gifting subs and everything, too. You're great, Finn. I love you. I love all y'all. You all, the Tap City person died. You all make my job possible. Thanks so much, everyone. You're all great. I couldn't pay, and they cast Angel's Grace. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We just Stone Rain the crap out of him. It's cool. Cool. Probably want Brutality and Cindervines. I would say we don't want Pushes or Bolts. Pretty clear. I wonder how many basics they have. Oh, we have that bug again? Great. It should be out of a deck, though, so it should be fine. Just like a visual glitch. Yeah, I think this is fine. It will have Leyline of Sanctity for sure. I mean, I got Cindervines. What else can I do, you know? Yeah, it's fun. Submit. Ad Nauseam plays no basics? No way. They have to have at least one. If that's true, I'll bring in a Ghost Quarter, but that Bolt is out of a deck, so we probably bring in like Ghost Quarter for like maybe a Chandra. Alrighty. This hand is awesome. Opponent mulligans to 5 cards. 5 cards. Looking for that Lotus. Lotus is good. Lotus is pretty good against us. Thoughtseize, Wrenn and Six, Smallpox. Turn 1, City of Brass, go on 5 cards. What are you working with, my friend? Don't Veil Summer me. Love the City of Brass. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Now I can pitch Kroxa to Smallpox, too? Sweet. Oh, are you kidding me? I said don't Veil of Summer me, you sicko. God, I hate this card. Alright. Unreal. Just Veil of Summer in the Esper deck. Stupid Veil of Summer. Just trying to joke around. Just trying to make a little stupid joke. Shelldock Isle. Cool. Alright. Alright. Brutality? That's not bad. It's gotta be Wrenn and Six, right? I could just Brutality them. If they veiled me again, I'll go through the roof. I don't think Smallpoxing here is crazy, because you have a lot of lands, but maybe we just Smallpox here. We discard Kroxa. We have another land, another Cliffs. We have Wrenn and Six. They're already light on resources, and it was a land and a card. I'm gonna box here, actually. I should have push played the Swamp. That was dumb, but it's fine. They discarded a Leyline of Sanctity. Well, when you're right, you're right. So 4 cards in hand and 1 land, and plus they have 3 cards in hand. Not a lot of stuff going on here. They have Prism too. God damn it. That's pretty good. Alright. I mean, Brutality can't hit like half their common pieces anyway. I'm pretty sure we should play Wrenn and Six here. Maybe not. I don't even know. Ah, Brutality them. God. I'm going to Drain, too, discarding Wrenn and Six. They have Phyrexian Unlife and another Shelldock Isle. That's awkward. Sure. Another hideaway land, sure. I mean, they're pretty far off from Shelldock Isling, so that's fine. It's kind of cute with Inverter, though. You like Inverter and then you activate the Shelldock Isle with your game-winning card. It's cute. It's cute. Avalana resub. Esper Veil Summer Hype. Boo. Alright, so there's your Unlife. They have one card in hand. And we draw Wooded Foothills. So, I mean, Kroxa next turn. So, there's always that. Cliffs and Mire. So, let's get Mire. Play Mire. Keep fetching lands out of our deck as they go. They had to use a Prism mana. That's kind of cool. Talisman of Dominance. Could be literally anything out of his deck, you know? Let's get Stomping Ground. On tap. We're going to Kroxa them this turn. Give them the old Kroxa Doxa. I remember many Stone Rains, you know? Get back Bloodstained Mire. Go get a something or other. I don't know. Whatever. Swamp. Sure. Play Kroxa. Exiling Thoughtseize, Smallpox, Wrenn and Six, Brutality, and Blackleaf Cliffs. Alright, Kroxa's here. Dwarven Mine. Not enough mountains. I like where your head's at. That card is definitely more playable than I think people give it credit for, but not enough mountains in the deck. Discard Angel's Grace. Kind of redundant because they already have the Unlife in play. So basically just like, can they rip the nuts in like the next 2 turns? Otherwise they're dead in 2 turns. So draw. You draw a lot of lands. Maybe a second Barrenmoor is on the menu. It's just 18 damage over 2 turns with Kroxa. And if they... Yeah, I don't know what they could possibly do here. Bloodghast is too hard to cast. They're just dead. I'm sorry, not too hard to cast. We never want to cast it. Just too low impact. Alright, just kill them. Kill them. No looting. If we had looting, then yes. Faithless Looting would be insane in this deck. Oh, they don't lose, right? Oh, right. So we kill them next turn. Sure. That's fine. They just have no cards in hand, so... Alright. Is there any point of putting them to... Yeah, so we're going to shoot them with Wrenn and Six. So they go to -2, then -3, then -4, and then take 6. So they keep a card in their hand, they still die. So... Well, yeah, but you can only discard the Pox, nothing else. So, oh, I'm being an idiot. Right, it's in fact after. Sure, this is a weird card. I'm stupid. Talisman. Okay. I love Bloodghast too. It's one of my top 8 cards of all time. I love Bloodghast, but without looting, it's not consistent enough. Are we dead? I think we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead. They just get spoils the vault and kill us. God, so sick. Alright. I guess. Unless they have Ad Nauseam. No, I'm pretty sure we're dead. They just get spoils the vault. Cast it for... Oh, they don't have Oracle yet, though. So they can't find the Oracle. Inverter of Truths. Okay. So now they have no deck. But they have these hideaway cards. So if they have a winning card under Shelldock IL, we lose. I can tutor for any card in my deck. Can't kill both Shelldocks. Cinder Vines. Yep, that does it. There you are. There you are, you little buddy. Glad I put that one in the deck. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. They said punted. Frowny face. GG. Much more pleasant than our last opponent, that's for sure. I mean, couldn't they have just gotten Oracle? If they have a Jace and a Shelldock, or it just gets Spoils of the Vault, or whatever. So yeah, get Spoils of the Vault, and then they said they had Jason, so they just win the game. Yeah, so they punted. Alright, cool. But yeah, deck seems super sweet. Oh, this is game 3, right? I never know, because Magic Con just lags forever. Oh, why was it? Okay. So, deck seems super sweet. Kroxa definitely a huge missing piece. We never actually drew Bloodbraid Elf, so I'm not sure how good the Bloodbraid Elf is. Chandra seemed pretty good, honestly. Discard spells were good. We flooded a lot. Probably want like a second Barrymore, I would think. Cut like... Can't really cut a fetch land. We only actually have 8 fetches, and drawing a fetch with a Wrenn and Six is pretty important. Ghost Quarter, Peter. I guess 1 Barrymore. It was a small sample size too. Loam, Smallpox, pretty sweet. Pillage, Molten Rain better than Stone Rain. Molten Rain's awesome. The damage from Molten Rain and from Smallpox and from Kroxa definitely adds up for sure. So, I don't know what I'd change at this point. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. Crime was pretty cool. Sideboard felt pretty nice. Deck just looks cool, honestly. Wrenn and Six is insane, obviously. So, yeah, definitely a successful Your Deck Live here, I think. Cutting a land, I don't even know what land I would cut, honestly. Maybe a Blackleaf Cliffs, but 10 out of 10, had fun. Another happy customer. A satisfied customer here on Your Deck Live. And thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. So, deck seems really fun. Definitely a cool deck. I might actually play it again at some point. It seems really fun. But that's awesome. Thanks so much, Panda, for your donation. Appreciate it. And thanks, everyone, for watching this episode of Your Deck Live. I love y'all. Thanks for watching and supporting me. I appreciate that. I'll be on tomorrow all day playing Arena. Bronze and Mythic, but all you YouTube folks, please take 10 minutes. Take 10 seconds. 10 minutes. 10 seconds. Please take 10 seconds. Like the video. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Helps me out a ton. It's just free and easy to do. It's just every video. Just do that. It's all you have to do. Every single video. Like, comment, subscribe. I guess you've already subbed, but leave a comment saying the sky's blue. Whatever you want. I don't care. It helps me out so much for the algorithms and stuff. So, YouTube, I love you.